I'm expecting to be on a cart, blindfolded, going to be executed. If somebody doesn't say, "So you're awake then?" in the first 5 minutes, I'm gonna rage. Hopefully the audio's okay. Sol date, May 7th, 2330. Argus Extractors Mining Outpost, Moon of Vector. Terra? Oh, we're in a cart, or a lift. Ah, you're awake.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Star Dock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Sounds great.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own
I like
helium.
that.
Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. Most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
It looks amazing.
Let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab
The audio is incredible.
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Isabel, she's back at camp.
That.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Reams of red tape.
Why does the comm get quieter when you walk away? Is it because it's through a loudspeaker on the helmet and not an actual comm set? Either way, that's cool audio design. Like the transition when they're speaking to when the helmet's gone and it's coming through the speakers or the comm or whatever. Really well done. May have to knock the sensitivity down a bit. Don't want to talk to me?
Look at this one over here.
Ghostbuster stance.
No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up!
Belter vibes.
Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Belter vibes. This is The Expanse. I'm guessing that's my laser. A laser? Can I have a laser? Laser, please?
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Okay, but heavy energy 4. It's a cutter. It's decent enough accuracy. It's got a mass to it. Can I take ammo? No. Do you automatically pick up ammo? Right, let's go give this thing a whirl. That clicking sounds like the,
You know, I hear this is the last dig.
You hear them shooting, it sounds like the laser cannons from the droids in Fallout. Right, let's go ping these bits.
Got anyone else to bother?
So that's automatically added, I don't need to pick it up. There is a bit of recoil. Right, first up, I should have done this. Go. So much better. That vibration was setting my thumb off. Right, okay. So the camera is actually okay. It might need to turn the sensitivity up a little bit, actually.
Get back up here.
How they sucker you doing? Fall for the fancy pamphlets?
It just recharges, there's no ammo. Right, okay.
Lynn sure seems to like you. Guess she would know, being the boss and all.
Well, someone has to. How do I get a torch on? Okay, so that's the D-pad. That's melee. It'll tell me, I'm sure. We're going to get stuck in a cave in somewhere, aren't we? That's how this goes.
Digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
Alright, asshole. There's a mantle. That's new. And something that Fallout's always needed.
It's time. You're with me.
Let's go. Come on, Lynn. Don't want to be here all day. Look at Todd back chatting his supervisor again.
3, 2, 1.
I love this NASA punk art style. They've absolutely nailed the sci-fi art style that I love. Don't really get a laser in there? The detailing on this suits as well, the different fabrics on it.
Standard's reading a clean break. Shutting down.
So that's a robotic.
Let's go!
I guess I'm going first.
Ella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after? It'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're
What are we
starting
after?
to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Ella?
Through there.
Oh, hold it to do the flashlight. Right, okay. That's a satisfying click. Right, we'll have that.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good
It's fine.
thing. Just keep
It's
going.
fine. There's not going to be any monsters or anything down here. I see a cave. What is that? Bones? Is there any point in me getting these at this point? It says it's added, but where's it being added to? Why can't I get this one, game? Odd. No monsters at all. It's it. I'm feeling death claws. Is there a certain point that you have to hit it? I don't feel perfectly safe. I'm going to be honest. It's floating. Well, they did say mine, right? That takes a lot to get it. I'm ignoring the objective. This is how this game's gonna go. Here's a story quest. I'm gonna go off. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it good. Maybe I'm too far away. Right, let's... These are good veins of whatever this stuff is. Yes, I did get it. I read that as cellulite. It says excavate the cavern. So we may as well get it all, right? It's gonna be a long stream. Nice. Can I have a ship yet? I need to get enough ore to buy a ship. Selamite deposit. Calamite deposit. The more of this I can bring back, the more we get paid, right? Let's have it all. It's interesting that they throw you into a mine straight away as you're dropping down, and it's your second shift. Come on, pop. I want to go get the other bit. Have we got it all? It's a sealed cave, so whatever was in here is gone. They do look like bones though, don't they? Chip away at this? No. I know I'm prolonging it, I'm doing it on purpose, alright? But if this stuff does have monetary value, why not get the best start we can in the game? No, a laser died. Come on. This is strong stuff. I don't think I'm supposed to get this. Oh, it does tell you where you've got it. So you can't get that bit, but you can get that bit. That's a little annoying. Is that right? Okay, so just look for the red bit, the crosshair. Look, if we hadn't have done this, I wouldn't have known that until much, much later. Well, I wonder what this could be. Looks like it's part of a halo ring. You'd absolutely touch it. Okay, what the hell was that?
Snap out of it.
Come on. Come on. Okay, take it
hell, I
easy.
made it.
You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out.
Get off my
You know
rock.
who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
That's a nice way of doing it, I guess. Right. We might be here a while. The hair has a little bit of a move. We have... That's a Fallout sound. And I'm guessing that these are totally customizable. That was a beard. John Cleese. I didn't know he was in this. These are obviously presets, so you can change all of this. But at the minute, give that guy a beard, you might have a... He's maybe a little bit of a flat face. But you might have a TOD. You know, that's a possibility for a starting. Getting a strong Patrick Swayze vibe. It might just be the Roadhouse hair. That's a very feminine walk. Where's the cocky walk? Right, so I'm going along with the idea that you live in a spacesuit. So you're going to be fairly pale. Go with that one. Wow, that really is skin and bone. Muscle mass is huge. So this is just body, right? I mean, we're never going to have the Baldur's Gate 3 physique. I guess that works. I don't know how much of it we're going to see, so the face is the real one, isn't it? Stick with skin tone 2. Looks like the brain. No, that one looks more like the brain. We could be here a while, folks. What was the first one? Go with the first one. Yeah, just go with the first one. Right, hair. Here's where it gets interesting. Job done. I'm kidding. Let's see what we've got. So you got your buzz cut, balding buzz cut, you balded buzz cut, fades. No, go back. We can zoom out, right? Okay. See, I don't mind a mohawk. Actually, quite like that. That would fit. I'm thinking you'd have a helmet on and off all day. You don't want long hair. Getting into the roleplay, folks. I'm really feeling the character. You'd probably want your hair shorter, especially around your ears, if you're going to be having little headsets and comm units and things on. I've never liked that style. He's not a footballer. That's just too much, but that is very belter. It's a lot of hair to hide in a helmet. The old classic Fallout hairstyle. I think I'm sold on the mohawk. Let's see what we've got though. There's a hint of Captain Reynolds there. I'm guessing everybody has the same hairstyle, yeah. I mean, that's certainly starting to become an interesting look. Captain Malcolm Reynolds, who was in Nathan Fillion's character in Firefly. If you've never seen it, it's fine. It was cancelled far too early. No, I'm tempted to go mullet-esque. We could go glam rock. That's a Fallout hairstyle if ever I saw one. Okay, so I see two options. We have option 38, or, which it goes against my helmet idea. We're out exploring, it's a lot of hair to be tucking up into a helmet all the time. Or we go all the way back to number 9, the mohawk. I think it's the mohawk. I know it's boring. I think it's the mohawk. And Todd usually has a mohawk, I think. If I had hair, that's how I'd have it. Hair colour. I mean, they've got drow white. This one's tinged with blue. Some interesting toning in that purple-blue one. Right, so this is a space game. We'll go through each of them. So we've got white, blonde, greying. Is that like a dusty blonde? A hint of red in that. We could go true Todd, which is just jet black. Or we can go fancy. I kind of like that. I like the sharpness of these colours. Don't mind that either. It would be a lot of dyeing to keep your hair that colour though, wouldn't it? Nope, Todd ain't that fancy. And it sounds like he doesn't earn a lot of money, so... Let's have... That one's got a little bit of shade to it. Yep, I like it. Facial hair. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Although, not massively against it. Not enough. I mean, it's growing in. We're slowly getting there. Would he have a shorter beard? Or are we going... There we go. Now we're talking. I like that. It's got a nice shape to it. The moustache is well turned up. Looks fairly well brushed. Got a good thickness to it. Trimmed a little under the chin. Helmet on. Probably connects with the suit somewhere around here. So you could probably get away with that in a helmet. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's glorious. Right, let's have... Can we have a little bit of... Don't want it grey. Can we have a little bit of grey in it? Maybe that one. Slightly different to the hair. That's a real soup catcher. The beard's my favourite part so far. Right, so we can do eye shapes. What's the tired one? Is there a really tired look? Do you mean oh lordy? What's wrong with it? It looks glorious. I kind of like those eyes actually. They look like this is a man who means business. That's just evil. Right, yeah, okay. Eye colour. Oh, he's made a pact with the devil. Tell you what, let's go at the start. Blind. Don't mind him. It's not like a Elijah Wood ice blue. Maybe that. Let's go with that. Eyebrows, right, here we go, zoom out a touch. I mean, nobody is, unless that's a scar, nobody's done that seriously for years. Where's the monobrow option? I don't want it, I just want to see it. Leaning towards that one, to be honest. Make them dark. Forehead. Oh wow, you can go super in depth. I'm not I can't. If we started messing around with the blends and things, like you can make clearly some crazy characters. Right, 5. I like 5. Don't mind 6. That looks more like Ant McPartlin. Don't mind 8, you know. I quite like this. He's seen some wear and tear. Not that much, but he's seen a little bit of wear and tear. I think we're getting somewhere, slowly. We've got the hair, right? The hair is the most important thing. He has a little cheeky glint in his eye, doesn't he, so far? Right, nose. Okay. I'll do. Again, you don't want a big nose, because if your helmet's going on and off, why have you just turned on? That bloody Xbox. If your helmet, you don't want it catching your helmet, do you? Ideally. Ears, I don't care. I don't know. I have Vulcan ears. Like, does anybody find ears attractive? Has anybody ever said, "Oh God, I love your ears"? It's not something anybody thinks about. Although I feel like they need to be a little bit bigger. Go with that. Refine. Okay, so you can't go too crazy. Anatomically, where would your ears be? Don't say on your head. Right, again, you've been wearing a helmet for most of your life. Your ears are probably slightly pushed in. Well, that's doing stuff to the face. So let's stop that. Cheeks. You're not going to see them because he's got that much hair. Although, I don't mind that. There's a little bit of cheekbone. We'll go with that, because I don't really want to mess around. Mouth. Again, you're not really going to see it. Wow, okay. Let's get in on that mouth. There you go. The little that you can see, actually the skin texture on the lips looks really good. Let's zoom out a touch, shall we? Try and be sensible. Go with that, I guess. Makes the moustache feel more majestic. Teeth, sure. Is that just different shades? Oh, I don't care. It's teeth. Right, jaw. Is this going to make any difference? Oh, a little bit. It's really only affecting beard position at this point, which is what a jaw should do. There is a hint of grey there. Okay, I like the I really like the beard. Does that look odd? I don't know what that's doing anymore. Right, go with that. Chin. Again, I'm judging this from the beard shape. Doesn't matter. Beard covers it. It is a look, isn't it? It's a strong look. Neck. Is this neck thickness? No. Adam's apple and stuff. And, like, looks like tension and things down the side. Okay, well, we definitely want a neck. So what neck do we want? And again, this is fairly well covered by the beard. Let's go with neck 2. Neck 2 looks like a strong neck. Jewelry. Oh, that's a nose ring. Okay. No. 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 Again, helmet, on and off. Catches an earring, pulls it out? No. Catches your nose? Even worse. Absolutely not. Jewelry colour, don't care. Thermostatic, I don't... Where's the scarring? When can I give him a nice eye scar? I don't even know what I'm doing. What were we on originally? Is there a sunburn option? I mean, that's temporary, but... I don't know what this is doing. Probably because half of his face is covered by a beard. We're going to leave it at that. I'm not going to go through all of those because it's not relevant to this character. In fact, I'll tell you what, 35. 35. Let's see what they all do. This is like pockmarking and scarring and stuff, isn't it? It's just different variations of how many moles have you got on your face. 35. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there's a little bit of... Oh, that's... Nope, that's there anyway. His eyes do look a little tired. That's how I feel, mate. I don't think he's very well. He's been without oxygen for a little while. Oh, wow. Necromancer much. Cool. Lots of options. None of them I care about. Again, we're just skipping through these to see what there is, but we're not at the scars yet. Scars is the most important one. I have to say, for a Bethesda game, I'm very impressed with the amount of options that they've added. Right, is there like... because everybody has a couple of moles here and there. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Right, here we go. Right, let's zoom in on that mug. There we go. You see, he's tried to pull his helmet down and it's caught the top of his face. That's what's happened there. That's a nice eye scar. Although, that's more true to me. In a scar on the eyebrow. Again, we're only really seeing half of them because... Oh look, it's Shadowheart. I'm not sure I'm in love with the texture of the scarring. It looks a little off compared to the rest of the face. Teaser face. Again, lots of options though. Like he's been hit by lightning. Lots of options. You can make all kinds of stuff from this. I'm gonna go with the eyebrow one. The eye, like if there was the just a bit down there and just a bit down there eye scar, I'd maybe go with that, but and this builds into an idea, right? So he's going to have scars, he's been smacked around a little bit. Oh, that's just bags under your eyes. Well, okay. Okay, interesting. Again, nothing that's really jumping out at me is, oh, I've got to have that. I don't know why there's two. Is that just so you can overlay the same thing so you can just overlay? Right, okay. Tattoos. Oh, I kind of want it. Space cat jumping out the beard. That's kind of cool. There's a lot of cat tattoos. Oh. I'm not a lover of facial tattoos. I don't normally go with them, but I don't like how that's up in the skin around the eyeball though. Down the neck, across the neck, okay. Now, are these tattoos or are they brandings? That's full on. Visually, it's interesting. Half a skull. And some sort of leaf. I don't know what that is, it's probably on the head. Oh, there's something there, on the sideburn. Right, the only one that's a serious contender is the cat leaping out the beard, but I think it's a bit silly. Although, it is kind of fun. But then, no, I'm not a lover of them, personally. Oh, maybe we can get some sunburn. A little bit of colour in the cheeks. Don't think he needs it. Cheeks too, so you can add a little... Oh, that's higher up. Okay. A little bit of flushing. We'll go with that, because I can't notice a massive difference, but it looks okay. Lipstick. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Eyeshadow I'm gonna leave. Eyeliner I'm gonna leave. Dirt. So, my question would be, can we change this later in the game? I would assume not, so I don't want any dirt on his face. Because at some point he'll have a shower, right? Unless he's going in stealthy. No, leave the dirt. Although it does fit this moment in time, leave the dirt. Now, the fun stuff. What I really want to know is if we can change these and completely custom our own. But let's go through how many is there. File not found. So you can just completely set your own up, which is cool. So Beast Hunter, basically you've learned to track beasts, find beasts and take them down. You get fitness, ballistics and gastronomy. Bouncer, strong right hook, and a more strongly secured door. Security, boxing, fitness. Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter. I love this idea that we're hiding. I do like it. But obviously we know what a bounty hunter is. You get piloting, targeting control systems, and boost pack training, so you can use your jetpack straight away. Basically we're becoming a Mandalorian. Chef, gastronomy, dueling, and scavenging. Very good with a knife. Combat medic, pistol certification, medicine and wellness. Cyber runner, stealth, security and theft. That sounds a little bit like the cyberpunk cyber runner stuff. Cyberneticist, medicine, security, lasers. Diplomat is your charisma build, so persuasion, commerce and wellness. Explorer, lasers, astrodynamics and surveying. Gangster, shotgun certification, boxing and theft. Homesteader, geology, surveying and weightlifting. Interesting. Industrial, persuasion, security and research methods. Long hauler, weightlifting, piloting, ballistic weapon skills. Pilgrim, scavenging, surveying and gastronomy. Professor, astrodynamics, geology and research methods. Ronin, dueling, stealth and scavenging. That sounds like fun. Masterless and unbound, you wander the settled systems as a blade for hire. To some, you're a simple mercenary, to others a hero. To a select few, a nightmare they could never wake from. That's cool. Sculptor, medicine, geology and persuasion. Interesting. Soldier, fitness, ballistics, jet boost pack, training. Space scoundrel. Now we're getting somewhere. Pistol certification, piloting, persuasion. So you could argue that's the Han Solo build. It's also the Mal Reynolds build. I like the idea. Pistols, I just like pistols. I'm not a massive lover of lasers. I just like ballistic pistols and SMGs. Piloting could be good, and obviously I'm going to be flying my own ship, right? I don't trust anyone else. And persuasion is always good in these kind of games. Xenobiologist, lasers, surveying, and fitness, and file not found. Oddly, there's no information on file about your past record. Clerical oversight, deletion by powerful unknown faction, or is it just nothing of note to mention? Whatever the reason, your past is known only to you. What's important is here and now. The path you're about to forge. I guess that's just you pick your own. Which is tempting, and probably for a roleplay element that'd be quite strong, but I do know in this game, whatever you pick here, whichever background, can play into some conversations. So it depends what we want to do. Bounty Hunter is much more about flying around, because piloting and targeting control systems is two ship-based skills. Well, at the minute that's not going to be very good, because what's a bounty hunter if he hasn't got a ship? We've all seen what happened to Boba Fett when he lost his ship. I want something with a hint of combat. Like, we could make our own, but I do want to sort of pick one of these myself. So ballistics. What's the difference between ballistics and, was it Ronin that had it? And pistol certification. So pistol certification is, considering the popularity of the personal sidearm in the Settled Systems, familiarity with such weapons is often considered essential, whereas the soldier who gets ballistics is centuries of conflict have proven when it comes down to threat elimination, few things pack up the reliable power of high-speed projectiles. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that these skills, we start with these, but we can just take whatever we want as we level anyway, from what I've seen and what little I remember. I really want to go Space Scoundrel. I was going to go Bounty Hunter for the jetpack. Be a Mandalorian, but I might go Space Scoundrel. Oh. Soldier's kind of boring. Cell systems are no stranger to warfare. If there's one thing armed conflict relies on, it's trained warriors with guns and guts. You had both. Simple, bloody work, and you were great at it. I was great at it. So fitness gives you an increased lung capacity gained by a regular physical fitness regime and essential to survival. So fitness is really good. Thinking of how oxygen could potentially work. I mean, all of this is speculation. I don't know how the game plays. If I click on that, can I edit these? I can't. So these are set. What's wellness? By embracing an active lifestyle and good nutrition habits, one may improve the overall sense of health, even gain prolonged life expectancy. Oh. I thought I'd click on that and I'd be able to change the starting skills. So these are fixed. Lasers. It's lasers or ballistics. Personal weapons, widespread, and specialized training can greatly increase their effectiveness. So ballistics is better than pistol certification. That would give me, and I do like a persuasion, I do like my persuasion stuff. We tried to use it quite a lot in Fallout, and we do use it, fail a lot, but we do use it in Baldur's Gate 3. And I am looking at this as a bit of a role-play session as well. I'm not going to try and metagame, I'm going to go with what's fun. I don't even know if you can metagame this. Right, bearing in mind, so that significantly increases the ability of how much you can carry on the ground and in space. We do know I have a loot problem. But there isn't a... Right, I'm purely looking at starting skills now. So that gives you boost, and Soldier gave you boost. That gives you piloting, which I'd like. Basically, the backstory idea that I have is he's a bit of a wayward lad, you know. He's seen things, he's done things he's not proud of. He's made a few deals. May have got on the wrong side of a few people. And I know in this game you can get a crew. So we'd need a charismatic leader. Who obviously, he flies his own ship. He can fly, he can shoot. I think it's Space Scoundrel. I think we go full Malcolm Reynolds. I embrace my Nathan Fillion. My favourite character in all of literature. Well, not literature, but all of creation. Go for a cocky dude. I think persuasion's good for cocky, isn't it? Good, bad. Who's right is it to say? Is there anything you've learned traipsing through the galaxy? Yeah, fits the idea I was going with. It's this. Space may look black, but really it's one big shade of grey. Yeah, I'm sold. So we'd get pistol certification, which I want to do pistols anyway because I really like pistols. We may move into other things, that's fine, but I do like pistols. We get piloting so we can fly. As more people journey into space, the number of those certified who effectively pilot various types of spacecraft has increased dramatically, and persuasion, the nuanced ability to listen and discuss, can often accomplish far more than simple shooting first and asking questions later. But if we want to shoot first, we've got the pistol certification. We're going space scoundrel. Traits. So we can take up to 3. Let's see what we've got. Alien DNA. You volunteered for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. Dream home. You own a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with a 125,000 credit mortgage with Gal Bank that has to be paid weekly. I kind of like the idea that you have a beautiful house and you're working the mines to try and get the money to pay it off every week. Cheeky but with an aptitude for guns. Yeah, I think that's where we're going with this. Empath, you have a deep connection to the feelings of others. I don't know if you're getting any weird buzzing or reverberation on the mic. Downstairs has decided to fire up a blender or a drill or whatever. It did it last night while we were streaming, and I know while I was editing it came through. So I do apologise. I can't do much about it. It sounds like a Dremel, but the floors and the walls in this sort of complex are just super thin, so sorry about that. I'd love to stop it, I can't. Anyway, empath. You're deeply connected to the feelings of others. That already doesn't sound like Todd. Performing actions your companion likes will result in temporary increase in combat effectiveness, but performing actions they don't like will have the precise opposite effect. Extrovert. You're a people person. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring with human companions, but more when adventuring alone. Cannot be combined with introvert. Freestar Collective Settler. You gain access to special Freestar Collective dialogue options and better rewards from some missions given by the faction. But crime bounty towards other factions is greatly increased. Cannot be combined with any other... Sorry, okay, so there's certain factions that you can do. Hero worshipped. You earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jabber at you constantly. On the plus side, he'll join your ship's crew to give you gifts. Introvert, you really need your time alone. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring alone, but when adventuring with other human, but more when adventuring with other human companions. Kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home, but you automatically send 2% of your credits home to them each week. Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options, better rewards for missions in Neon, crime bounties for the other factions is increased. So there's going to be quite a few of these, isn't there? Raised Enlightenment. You grew up as a member of the Enlightened. Special chest full of items in the House of the Enlightenment, and you but lose access to the Sanctum Universum chest. Religion stuff. You was a member of the Sanctum Universum, you gain a special chest there. Not in the Enlightenment. Serpent's Embrace, you grew up worshipping the Great Serpent. Grav jumping proves a temporary boost to health and oxygen. Health and oxygen are lowered if you don't continue jumping regularly, like an addiction. Spaced, your body has become acclimatized to space. Health and oxygen are increased when in space, decrease when on the surface. you can do space combat? By space, do they mean atmosphere, or space do they mean in the actual blackness of space? Taskmaster. Occasionally, if you have crew trained with a certain ship system, that system will automatically repair itself to full health. However, whenever it's damaged below 50%, however, all crew cost twice as much to hire. Oof. Terra Firma, you never climbed space. Acclimate to space. Although it should increase on service, decrease when you're in space. So you can obviously be in space. United Colonies natives. I don't know enough about any of these factions. So I don't know if I'd want to pick a colony to link in with. Because if I pick the wrong one, that sounds like a second playthrough kind of thing. Wanted. Someone put a price on your head and word has spread. Occasionally armed mercenaries will show up to try to kill you. But being cornered gives you the edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. I think that might be a bit of fun. I just like the idea that randomly some guys show up and start shooting at you. So we're going to take Wanted. Just because it might add something to the streams. I kind of like Dream Home, and that he swindled somebody out of something, and he has this, now has this home. And a customizable house on a peaceful planet. I don't know how money works in this game. And is having a mortgage that has to be paid weekly, can we like just get loads of money and pay it off? But also, why would you have a dream home and be off flying around in the galaxy? That also indicates that there might be something, maybe you can buy a property elsewhere, or you... Todd's a wanderer. I don't think he'd have a home yet. If ever. Hey Mark, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. You're here for the 6-hour character creation stream. Oh, I don't think it'll be quite 6 hour. We're almost there by the looks of it. Definitely Wanted. The other thing is, I don't know... Oh, but if you read Wanted, Wanted sounds amazing. So Wanted is... There's bounty hunters after you. And they'll randomly show up. What do you mean you've missed the worst of it? We've created a very handsome bearded fella. I mean, he's not quite drow, but he's pretty good. I don't want to go down any of the religion stuff because I'm very against religion stuff. And taking one might gain you a benefit, but it locks you out of other things. And I'm not sure if I want to choose a faction yet because we don't know who any of these factions are. So that's probably a second playthrough at some point. Adoring fan sounds really boring. Not boring, really annoying. And that's like having a mortgage, having to spend 2%. But it's only 2% of your credits every week. It's not a fixed rate. I would take one of these if I knew what they were. I think we just go with Wanted for this playthrough so we can get a feel of how we are. Although, chat, what do we think? Wanted plus hero worship. We'd have an annoying fan, but they are going to give us gifts. And if he joins the crew, he might be good at something. And if he joins the crew, we can leave him somewhere. He gets really annoying. Is he going to ruin the game for me? You know what? For the stream. So, just to round up, we are TOD. Look at him. In all of his glory. Space Scoundrel. Quick shooting pistols, piloting, and persuasion. But he's also wanted. And he's worshipped by someone who we probably saved in a very heroic fashion. Don't really want to talk about it, but we're going to get pestered a lot. I think that we go with it. I think that's what we... I think that's it. He does look like a hero, doesn't he? Yeah. Name. TOD. You have to have a pronoun. Okay, fair enough. I wonder if that gets used in game then.
Almost forgot about your application. The one note I had on your file was troublemaker.
Yeah.
Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
It was incredible. Like a dream. Or a vision. Or the morning after shore leave.
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Close, further away. Okay, so we can play it multiple ways.
Whoa, you don't look good.
Is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group?
I thought I looked pretty good.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, come on. Exploring space. Who does that anymore?
Rapid solstice. Cartridges. Take all. Don't mind me, I'm just looting the area.
Just trying to get through my shift.
Yeah, you and me both. Nice. I don't know where your slippers are. Stop looking at me. I don't know where your drugs are either. Oh, that one's rubbish. I don't need a surgical tray. Oh, can I take some toilet roll? Hey, we can. And some tissues. You never know when you need tissues. Nice. Is there any pills in these bottles? Oh, funky showers.
You alright? Need some coffee or something?
Coffee would be great.
Got a packet around here somewhere.
I'll find it.
This is the personal log of Lynn's amazing right-hand man. That's me, Heller. Another day, another giant rock. The rock currently in question is Vectera, which is... it's a moon. It's in space, it's got ore, like the last 100. Unless you're me and can appreciate the beautiful distinctions between neodymium, vanadium, and iridium. I love these clowns, but most of them can't tell iron from lead.
Good for them. We do some weights, build up our weight training. Where's this coffee? Cheddar snacks. I've not had a cheddar snack for a while. Protein bar. Tweezers. Yep, so we can keep that monobrow down. What do I need a magnet for?
This has been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one.
This time I'm going to take the left slipper. I'm just going to leave them the right slipper. Why do I want a dish rack? Don't know what a digipack is. Any of this mine? They recycle hands here? What is going on? I don't need any towels, thank you. Where's that coffee though, mate? Right, I'm going to take your right slipper. Yeah, the slipper thief. Put the gun away. Where's my inventory? So, start is... Alright, Catherine, thanks for dropping by. Catch you in a little bit. Have a good afternoon. Enjoy the sun. Right, so... EM, electric measure. Neodymium is used to be in magnets. Popular brand of microphone used in radio shows and podcasts. Really? Neodymium? Still can't say it. I might have some in front of me, but I still can't say it. Got Mark coming in with all the facts. We've killed nobody. We've killed nothing. There's crafting, there's crime, there's combat. We visit one system. 205 health. 40 experience to level... Oh, 160 experience to level 2. Go back. Set course. Can't fast travel this time because we don't have a ship, but... Can I... So this is going to be our star map, but I don't think I can pull away from the planet. No, I can't. Right, okay. Oh no, we can. This is kind of cool. This is in Freestar Collective. Very galaxy map Mass Effect. Star station. There's 2 star stations. Nice. Okay. And then further out. And we can zoom out of here. We're close to Alpha Centauri. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. That control is really weird on a thumbstick. Show me. That pulls you straight in. Right, okay, that's kind of cool. So hold to exit takes you out. So where's my inventory? Oh. Missions, star map, skills, inventory. So skills. You receive 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge and then spend a skill point to rank up the challenge. How many skill points do you get? I hope there's a lot of skill points. Like, an uncapped leveling system would be perfect for this if this is how they want to do it. Top row represents basic skills, and the rows below are unlocked after you've done the minimum number of skill points in that category. So we got... Ballistics is... It would be nice if this told you what they did. So ballistics is 10% more damage with ballistics. Whereas pistol certification is specifically pistols. Whereas that's all ballistic weapons. Rifle certification comes after shotgun certification. Spend 3 more points in combat. Oh, so it's just combat. So you could go pistols, then into rifles, then into marksmanship, then armor protection, crippling. Okay, and then we've got science. So all of your starting skills is just the very first entry. Weapon engineering. So science is where your crafting is going to be. Cool. Tech is piloting, boost packs, ballistic systems. Targeting control, security, shield systems, payloads. So this is all ship customization, missiles, EM weapons, boost assault training. That's kind of cool. So piloting rank 1 is you can now use ship thrusters. Isn't that how you use a ship? Oh, the patch has changed. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that. You've already killed half a dozen people and 3 ships on your lunch break. Sam, I am taking this as a much more refined RPG experience rather than I just want to kill some stuff because I have half an hour. Persuasion. Nice. It's only a 10% increase of success. Succeed in 3 speech challenges, whereas the pistol certification is kill 20 enemies with a pistol. But it doesn't tell you what the next ranks are. Okay, I'm alright with this. Diplomacy, intimidation, isolation. Outpost management, leadership, nice. Physical is obviously boxing, fitness. Fitness sounds really good. 10% more oxygen. Stealth. Stealth is physical. 25% more difficult to detect when sneaking. Suppressed weapons do an additional 5% sneak damage. That's kind of cool. Weightlifting is loot, so we're going to have to go into that quite hard. Wellness. Loads of options here. Right, okay. Inventory. Rapid Solstice is an epic laser pistol. Technically it's a pistol. I don't know if those stats are any good or not. Mods. You can put up to 7 mods on it. It looks clean. I like it. Yeah, okay. Can I equip it? Don't have a new suit. DI, is that damage reduction? Mining tunnels pack. Yeah, that's fine. Do have a helmet. Hide helmet in breathable areas. Yes. Makes sense. You take your helmet off. I'm getting such an Expanse vibe from how this looks. Minor utility outfit. Space undersuit utility outfit. Oh, the Argus jumpsuit. That gives you more energy. Okay, well, we'll stay in that then. Don't know what energy does just yet. That's a laser cartridge. Nice. Aid. So food is aid. Fair enough. And then notes. Fairly self-explanatory. Resources. This is going to be for crafting. We've already got loads of mine stuff. That is one crazy looking magnet. And then MISC. I'm assuming that MISC is actually just cell. But medical injector sounds like it should give you health. Depending on what it injects. And if you're anything like Max Payne, they would give you health. The ping pong ball's bugged. Pliers, right slipper, staple gun, because that should be a weapon. Should be a weapon. Tissues, toilet paper. You never know when you're going to run out of toilet paper. I'm quite happy with our haul so far. Missions. Toggle which quest tracked on your HUD. Going to be fairly standard. Main, faction, MISC, mission activity completed. Whoever found the mine knocked me out cold. Now whoever paid for this whole operation is making a landing, and we need to meet him. Okay. Hold to exit. System. Save. Loads of autosaves. Nice. Let's do a proper save. There. Right, I am going to call this stream there, because we've created... Our plan for this was just to create a hero. It's not been as long as Baldur's Gate 3, but then I wasn't really expecting about 2 hours of character creation. To be fair, I think we've done alright with that. We have Todd, our hero, ready for his adventure. It sounds like the investors are coming for whatever he's found. Who knows what it is. But our scoundrel is ready to go.